The 4-0 tail of the tape, Rodriguez against TK. TK is 8 years older. Rodriguez has a reach advantage. He comes in just under 250 pounds. Maurice Smith told me to watch out for the new and improved TK guard. This is a great matchup in the heavyweight division. TK, Tsuyoshi Kosaka. Extremely popular in Japan, extremely well respected around the world. The heart of a lion, and the fans have traveled overseas to support TK, Tsuyoshi Kosaka. Josh Barnett in the corner of Kosaka. Team Synergy with Maurice Smith. John McCarthy will be our referee in this matchup. Maurice doing a little house cleaning as Kosaka gets set. Well, we'll do it all. And there's Rodriguez.
All right, here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's get it on. Come on, guys. Show your stuff.
Ricco has been a headliner here recently for many of his statements. He wants to make a statement here inside the octagon tonight.
And TK with a takedown. Wanted to go for that throw. Rodriguez looking to make his impact in the heavyweight division. Frank Mir sitting alongside us. Also in that division, and Rodriguez gets himself to his feet and a big knee to the midsection.
Now Rodriguez has defeated Orlovsky, Pete Williams, and Jeff Monson. One by referee stoppage, two by TKO, so really all by TKOs. And Rodriguez, a self-promoter, there's no question about that. What a likable guy is. Oh, down TK. Big time throw there against the judo expert.
Very impressive. Good wrestling.
And how's that for a twist of styles there? Rodriguez had him at his feet about 3 feet off the air, landing viciously on the ground.
Rodriguez is so well trained and so experienced from training in Tokyo with Sakuraba and being the only American member of the Takata Dojo team to Tito and Chuck Liddell, and look at him try to work here. TK looking for an arm of Rodriguez to Mark Kerr, and then the Machado brothers now in Las Vegas.
A big weight advantage, and he utilizes that weight. There's a forearm shot in the face of Kosaka. Watch, he'll push off on the face and just let it roll down with that forearm.
Ricco says he's definitely looking for a submission. Former Abu Dhabi champion. Beat O'Gara there on one of the occasions his trip overseas when he tapped. So we know his submissions are excellent.
Looking for the Americana. Top wrist lock.
Kosaka is not a hard man to break. You have to wear him down, and look for that opening.
TK not utilizing the TK guard. Full mount now for Ricco Rodriguez. Trying to get the arms inside to deliver some punishment from this member of Team Punishment.
Kosaka going for the leg lock. Rodriguez gets out.
Rodriguez wants to keep it down, and he comes right in on TK again.
A little unorthodox move there from TK to escape the mount. Almost looked like he put his foot in danger, and then turning went for Ricco's foot. Impressively got out of the mount, but now he's in the side, cross side.
Only loss in his mixed martial arts career. Rodriguez, that is, was the first fight of his career against Bobby Hoffman. And he's reeled off 8 straight victories since. Looking for arm. Does he have it? TK spins out of it. That was so close.
He is notorious for those beautiful escapes. And that is a prime example of don't count Kosaka out.
You could see the grimace on the face of Kosaka.
A lot of impressive escapes tonight when it comes to submissions, aren't we?
Well, you brought up Houdini early. Some part of him or his aura is in this building tonight, Frank.
That was a very tight armbar, done textbookly correct, and somehow TK found a way to jump over the leg and come up and reverse it.
Good round one for Ricco Rodriguez.
I think the weight is definitely going to come into play. Rodriguez great at basing himself out, utilizing his weight. Sometimes it can feel like 500 pounds is on you instead of 250.
Well,
Kosaka's conditioning always one of his advantages. I think TK might, in the back of his mind, think survive early and try to work what could be a fatigued Ricco Rodriguez. But Ricco, tireless here, full mount. First round so far. TK showing some flexibility there, trying to get out of the full mount, but could not do so. Oh, Rodriguez delivers a bomb.
He's looking for the arm bar. Here we go.
Ricco loves submissions. So at a time where you think he might just ground and pound, that not the case. And look at TK try to spin out of it again, and he does. Great flexibility by Kosaka. And TK with combination.
Caught him with the right. He's got to watch out because Rodriguez threw him from here just a few minutes ago.
Not that time. At least the first attempt.
And be careful expending all of that energy. It takes a lot to lift a man like Kosaka off the ground.
Now the round's going to conclude. Rodriguez should get many of the votes. Online scoring, www.ufc.tv.
Good recovery from Kosaka.
Really good job. Really good job. You want some water?
Definitely going to be able to test Kosaka's endurance here.
Right. Good job.
Pretty much all the first round, he ended up underneath of a very much larger opponent than him.
Good job, baby. You're doing good. You're doing really good. Hey, when you get the mount, when you try to point your head over, scoot your head forward. Come on, top, over the fucking elbows. You know how Tanner does it? How he comes over the top? Same
This
deal.
is UFC high impact, not UFC throwdown, isn't it? Looked like UFC throwdown a moment ago, though.
Either one of those works when it comes to this. You see Kosaka, this is where he likes to be, but Ricco picks him up and just launches him with a big slam. And here's that beautiful escape. Spins completely the opposite way, tucks his head back through, and gets to his knees. Incredible.
TK, though, looks no worse for the wear here after round one. Rodriguez taking the 60 seconds to recover. Good first round for Ricco Rodriguez. Round two.
Oh, good takedown by Rodriguez. You would think the longer this fight goes, that it would favor the lighter Kosaka. Kosaka is known, he can go just as long as you want to. That's going to be a big advantage for him, and Ricco's got to carry that extra weight around.
That Washington Institute.
Looking good, looking good.
Maurice Smith and TK and much of the team synergy. Fighters work out in. World renowned for the ability to give them that little bit of an advantage with their conditioning.
Kosaka, a little bit of, nice sweep. But recovery from Rodriguez, and there's a combo.
And another one by TK. Rodriguez wanted nothing to do with the stand-up game there.
Which actually, I have to tell you, it kind of surprises me. He's worked extensively on his stand-up. For him to, maybe he sees really an advantage that he wants to exploit on the ground rather than going for anything on the up top.
You know, most fighters love the knockout. They want that big hit. They want that highlight reel, if you will. For Ricco Rodriguez, that can be said, but I think in Ricco's mind, and I've talked to him about it extensively, a great armbar or a leg lock or a choke, he sees that as his version of the knockout.
I have to agree there. I'm also in the same line of thought as Ricco, being a primarily a strong jiu-jitsu background and influence in my own fight game. So to me, a submission is definitely more exciting than the knockout.
It's as glamorous as you said, if not more so.
I think it takes a little more skill to lock an opponent up, a little more technique, more placement, more timing. I've seen people get lucky and knock someone out. I've never seen anybody get lucky in trying to.
Great point. Listen into the corner and Tito Ortiz.
Rain the forearms now, Ricco.
Drop it.
Forearms, Ricco, forearms. One after another, one after another.
Punish him.
Come on, Ricco. That's it, that's it.
Come on, work.
Again, Ricco.
Tito calling for the forearms. Ricco trying to drain some in on TK.
Work the eye.
Keep it up.
Looked like Ricco's going for his face smother there. Really not at a, does not really submit a lot of opponents, but will drain a lot of life out of you. You can't breathe for 5-6 seconds when this style of a fight, and you're going to feel it.
And those forearms are taking their toll on the right side, or the left side rather, of Tsuyoshi Kosaka's face. You know, we spoke of submissions ago. In some organizations such as Shuro in Japan, submissions, catches as they're called, you get the arm fully extended or a choke in, just, oh, there's some forearms. If you get a submission closely, it's just as good as a knockdown in boxing.
There's some raining of rights and lefts. Rodriguez, Kosaka trying to defend. McCarthy right on top of the action. Still plenty of time. Can Kosaka intelligently defend himself? Or Rodriguez, and he does! Ricco Rodriguez is 4-0!
Stay right there. Good job.
Another TKO for Ricco Rodriguez.
Good morning, Ethan. Thank you. We're getting in for some stitches.
Now Ricco has talked about title shots. And talked and talked, as he will admit, about title shots. We don't have a thank you, sir.
Yes,
You use
right
expression
there,
all the time.
right
You
there.
talk the talk, you got to walk the walk. He ran again, didn't he, Jeff?
He's doing it. I mean, Kosaka, a very resilient fighter. Was giving Ricco a lot of trouble throughout that. Once he got that dominant position and started raining the forearm shots and raining the punches down. Here we see it went square on the chin. Kosaka continually defending himself, trying to buck him forward, buck him off, but to no avail, as there you see it. And Big John right in on top of the action, stops it. Another look at it. Shot after shot, although he is defending himself in the best interest of the fighter. Big John McCarthy steps in, breaks it up, and we have a winner in Ricco Rodriguez.
He is 4-0 inside the octagon. For the official word, the veteran voice of the UFC, Mr. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has stopped this contest at 3 minutes, 25 seconds of the second round. For the winner, Ricco Rodriguez. Let's have a big hand for Tsuyoshi Kosaka.
And there is that respect. I don't think that kind of respect is seen in any other sport than the sport of mixed martial arts. They'll go out and have a drink later tonight and call it a game.
You got that right. Ricco Rodriguez, the victor, is upstairs with Ryan Bennett.
All right, guys, he is undefeated. Ricco Rodriguez, another win, another impressive win. Not many guys have ever finished TK. Ricco, tonight is your night. You finished him. What a big honor must be for you tonight.
Guys, I just want to say thank you, TK, for taking this fight. He's truly an unbelievable fighter. He's fought all the best champions, only lost to them. But real quick, I want to thank all my sponsors. I want to thank everyone who helped me for this fight. John Lewis, JSEC, Mark Lehman, Marvin Eastman, Saul Solis, Machado Brothers, Tito Ortiz, Fairtex, Bob Carmel, Renaissance Personal Training, Colin Oyama, and most of all, my big boy, Don House.
We'll leave anybody out. We're okay? Okay. Let's talk about this fight. A big slam in the first round. You almost had the arm bar, and then he came back. How'd you finish him?
I just knew that he was awesome at submissions, and I knew that he was so slippery and so technical. It was hard to get it, and he was so devastating. But right here, I just worked the elbows. You can see, I knew that I could get the mount. I knew my mount was devastating, and I just knew if I teed off right, I'd get it.
Ricco, what's next now, man? You're undefeated in the octagon. I know you feel like you're ready for that title shot.
Come on, everyone knows it's me and Couture in July. I'll see you guys there. You'll watch me live, because that belt is mine, and it's on lease, and I'm owning the son of a bitch.
There you go, Ricco Rodriguez. He wins tonight. Mike, back to you.
Well, Frank Mir, your thoughts to that comment?